things are cooking in 2026. I've waited all day to make a video on this. I've seen the Legacy of Nerds video on it. So you're going to get my thoughts and opinions on this like always. But not only do we get some confirmation from Legacy of Nerd, but it's possible that we have our 2 blue and pink Rangers in the reboot. But some updates on the Reignitium line, as well as some new figures that are coming out from that line as well. And all the guys says it's a good time to be a Power Rangers fan overall, because 2 from Legacy of Nerd, 2 from Jinzaku, and we got 2 updates from the Reignitium line. I mean, this is getting crazy and crazier from here. So without wasting any more time, I just want to talk. So as you see right here, it says the Descendants actor Joel Olette is in final talks to star in the Power Rangers reboot. So I think it's going to end up being blue. You know, considering the fact that, you know, you can tell he has some quirkiness, a little bit of that in him. But I still prefer him to be red, you know, someone masculine, but that's just me. If that's what they chose for him to be as blue, then hey, it is what it is. As long as they treat his character with respect, then I have no problem with it. But other than that, Joe Olette is our possible Blue Ranger in the reboot. And yeah, this news has hit social media everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and he even made a video about it on YouTube. I'm sure he posted all of this in his community tab. So, for me, it is what it is. But like I said, as long as they treat this characters right, then that's all that matters. So, Joel Olette as Blue Ranger, it's interesting. It's giving Lucas from Time Force vibes. Who knows? I mean, it might work. So, Momona Tamina is also in talks of being the Pink Ranger in the reboot. You know, I originally wanted her to be yellow because I see her as that. But when I saw her on Avatar: The Last Airbender, based on how she talks, I think she'd be better off as the Pink Ranger. As long as they don't make her too girly, you know, make her the Kimberly type, just make her into a goated Pink Ranger, you know. Just give her something to do, develop her character, and just make it work, you know. So, her being the Pink Ranger, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, like I said, as long as they treat the characters right in the show, that's really all that matters. But other than that, you know, she's still in talks. It's not in final talks. It's not officially yet. So, we'll see how it goes. But other than that, man, if they do end up getting the role, then I'm happy for them. If you notice on the stats on the streaming platform, Netflix and YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, top 10 in growth license and growth property, which is Power Rangers. I'm telling y'all right now, Power Rangers in 2026 are already off to a good start of this year. They're already cooking with news, updates, and this one might be the best one out of all of them. Number 1 property in Hasbro custom strategy, 97% US awareness, most watched global kids show on Netflix based on the Reignitium line, 1.4 billion views in 2025 thanks to Reignitium line, 10.5 million in streams, award-winning toy line. So that one is all about Playmates. I'm telling y'all, Mighty Morphin is the most money-selling franchise. I'm telling you, like, Playmates are really, really cooking right now. Especially with the Reignitium line on YouTube, Netflix. They're already booming and going off the stats like that. They're already flying like crazy. But one thing's for sure, I kind of do feel like the Reignition line is really changing the game when it comes to streaming platforms and the toy lines and stuff like that. Every time I go to Walmart in Virginia or Maryland, all I see is Reignition figures, the flip heads, the morphers, the party mask and everything. They are really, really changing the toy marketing as it is. And we haven't had this much love since 1993 when the show first came out. And it's really something that one toy line can change everything and bring the franchise back from the dead, if you ask me. But I want to show y'all what else that really caught my attention. So according to Jinzaku, right, if you zoom in on the Netflix and YouTube streaming platforms, Reignition is killing it right now. The most watched kid shows program on the platform, which is insane. And what's even crazier, if you look down, Hasbro is teasing the producers of the Percy Jackson franchise, Jonathan and Steinberg and Dan Schatz. It says streaming service and development. So they're talking about the Power Rangers reboot. And oh my God, this one is giving me like excitement every time I see this news. Like when I see this, I initially went crazy mentally because they're just letting us know we're here to come out and play. But as far as like the Reignition line for season 2, oh, that's not all. We are excited to announce, with permission from Character Toys, that there will be combinable Thunderzords, Ultimate Thunder Megazord, and season 2 action figures coming out in the UK later this year. Yo! If you love season 2, if you love the Thunder Megazord, the White Tiger Zord, you're gonna get it this year. The Toy Fair in the UK, oh yeah, we crashed now in 2026. And when I saw this on Twitter, oh my God, like this one has me excited. Season 1 was last year, season 2 is this year. Like this is I have no words other than I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Thunder Megazord is my second favorite Dino. Sorry. The Thunder Megazord is one of my all-time favorite Megazords from season 2, as well as the Tiger Megazord and the Mega Tiger Zord. You know, I just love the Thunder Megazord the most. And so is season 2. Yes, the way they treated the Zhu footage, bad entity of the Thunderzord fighting the Zhu monsters, and certain shots you can clearly see Dice Yujin still in moments. But the story of how Tommy became the White Ranger and the controversial moment with the power transfer episode when we all know the original 3 Rangers left the show early on before Rocky, Adam, and Aisha came on. And then they started with the movie and stuff. I wonder how Playmates are going to end up tackling the movie toy line. I want to see what their take on it as well. So, yeah. 3 news. Disney Plus and Hasbro teasing the Power Rangers reboot. Joel Olette and Monoma Tamina are potential pink and blue Rangers. The stats from the Reignition line on Netflix and YouTube are blowing up like crazy. And we got the Thunder Megazords, and the Thunderzords are coming to the Toy Fair later this year. And my bet is it's going to probably happen in March, like last year. So, like I said, it's a great time to be a Power Rangers fan overall because we are just eating really, really good, y'all. Like, I'm not capping when I'm saying this. So please, What's y'all thoughts on all of the crazy news and updates? Let me know in the comments down below.